Hey folks, this is Rob with Cherry City Guns and Ammo, and today we're bringing you our very first gun meme review. Stick around. Alright, we're bringing you this gun meme review from the beautiful Ochoco Mountains in Central Oregon. We're out here for my son Cole's youth elk hunt, so we will be out there tomorrow morning trying to fill that cow tag. Season doesn't open until tomorrow. Today was just doing some scouting and collecting firewood and setting up camp, and this is about a 4.5 hour drive from our house, and here I'm just giving you just a look at how beautiful our camp spot is. It's really, really incredible out here. So we figured it'd be fun to sit here in camp and do our very first gun meme review. So we'll just dive right in. Here's our first one. I only carry my gun when I have clothes on, because concealed carry while naked is painful. I've never tested this one out myself, nor do I plan on it, but I can imagine. And I would imagine it would also require a fair amount of lubricant. Here's our most, what'd they call this guy? The most popular man in the world? I can't remember. The most interesting man in the world. That's right. The most interesting man in the world. I don't always carry a gun. Just kidding. But he also only drinks Dos Equis. Here's our beloved Nancy Pelosi. What can we do to stop mass shootings? Shoot back. Thank you, Clint Eastwood. Thank you. I have a pleasure room. Do you want to see it? Yeah. And I'm quite jealous. That's incredible. I mainly see a whole bunch of ARs, but there's a bunch of other stuff up there. It's kind of hard on this small of a screen to pick out where it all is, but I'm sure you guys have a much better view. But yeah. That's pretty cool. Here we got good old Dave Chappelle. Can't have a high capacity magazine if it's a belt-fed AR-15. Modern problems require modern solutions. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know that I'd want to pack that thing. It looks incredibly heavy. It looks like it's probably one of the belt pouches that go on the bottom of an M249 saw. I think those are like 200 rounds, 250 rounds. I wasn't in the military. Any of you guys watching this that are in the military know a little bit better. Feel free to correct me. When someone asks if I'm really carrying a gun at a kid's birthday party. Of course, the whole Leonardo DiCaprio meme from the Django is showing up all over the place. And he replies with, 3 actually. Why not? You never know when the clown's going to get out of control. Oh, here we got a nice father-son scene. Dad, what scares you? Nothing. I carry an emotional support firearm. Yeah. It's 2020. Why not? Anything can be emotional support, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can label things however you want to label them. On to the next one. This one hits really close to home. Concealed carry expectations versus reality. Yeah, that's why I don't appendix carry. That doesn't look comfortable. And I'm fatter than that guy. So, yeah, not only uncomfortable, I think I'd have a heck of a time trying it, to be completely honest with you. I may not be smart, funny, athletic, good looking. I forgot where this was going, but I can shoot. That's another one that hits, unfortunately, very close to home. Kind of painfully so. Painfully close to home. Yeah, I can shoot. Not too bad. I think better than the average guy. Ouch. Next on to a kid with a bazooka, because that's comforting to see. Gun control. Back straight, chin down, deep breath, squeeze, don't pull the trigger. That's a lot of very good advice if you want to shoot well. All very good stuff to keep in mind. The kid with the bazooka is kind of silly. This is pretty appropriate since we're still living in the age of pandemic. Media. Guns won't stop coronavirus. Me? Maybe they will. Alright. So here we've got a Makarov, it appears to be. Must be Brandon Herrera lurking about. People trying to silence their guns. And I'm over here like... I have a tendency to do that. I put muzzle brakes on pretty much as many guns as I can. It's not a silencer, it's a loudener. This is a very interesting meme from the perspective of I am planning a video that is testing this actual meme out. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. 50 caliber handgun for when there's a burglar behind the refrigerator at your neighbor's house. Yes, I'm going to put somebody in my neighbor's house behind the refrigerator and see if I can shoot them. Okay, I'm not really doing that, but I am actually going to be testing this meme. Good reason for you to hit the notification bell and make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf? Now get ready for you fill in the blank. I'm sure you get where we're going there. I think that sock's probably ruined. It looks pretty well stretched out. Halloween 2020. Doorbell rings. Me. Yeah. If I get my hands on a Candy Blaster 3000, that would absolutely be me, because I just think it'd be freaking hilarious. As a European, this is how I imagine Americans have breakfast. As an American, I want to clear this up. This is what my breakfast consisted of this morning. They both look pretty good, although when you involve a couple lobster tails, some steak, is that a biscuit with Jesus' face on it? I'm not really sure what that is. That doesn't look as appetizing, but I'd be willing to overlook it for the steak and lobster. Also, Europeans, of course they're thinking of a Makarov. Europeans and Brandon Herrera. Who else wants a Makarov at their breakfast table? I don't. But I see two 1911s and an AR-15 down at the real one. That's the real American breakfast right there. Oh boy. This is another one that's hitting, unfortunately, very close to home. You really should be saving for your retirement instead of buying guns. Where are you going to be 40 years from now? Yep. That's pretty much right. That's probably about how old I'm going to be in 40 years. And, yeah, that's some cool crap he's got there. So, yeah. Why do you need a gun? For close clowns, for big clowns, for far away clowns, and for groups of clowns. I'm not one of those people that has the big clown, freaked out thing. But my younger daughter, I think she could get right on board with this one, because she freaking hates clowns. Man uses shower gun after burglar breaks in while he's in the shower. Then we go down to my man, Ron Swanson. Damn it, I love this country so much. And of course, the second I read that, I hear his voice clear as day. If you're not familiar with Ron Swanson, you should be. Go watch Parks and Rec. The show's hilarious, and Ron Swanson is the man. I don't always EDC, but when I do, and that is a heck of a conglomeration. Let's see, up in his pants, I believe that looks like a Ruger LC9 or LCP, I believe, and inside the waistband holster. Oops. And then down on the strappy thing, on the right, looks like a Springfield XDS. At the bottom, upside down, looks like a Glock, 17. Could be a 19, but looks bigger. I think a 17. Bottom left, that looks like a North American Arms revolver, probably a 22 long rifle or 22 mag, something like that. And then very definitely in there at an angle is a Ruger Security 6. We have one right here while we're elk hunting. Although they've been upgraded to a Hogue monogrip instead of those old walnut grips. Why buy a triple barrel shotgun? Because I have a teenage daughter. Yes, I am the dad who has literally been cleaning an AR-15 when a boy came over to the house. And it says because I have a teenage daughter, that is now correct for me. My oldest daughter turned 20 like 3 days ago. And that's very strange that I'm old enough to have a 20-year-old daughter. But I still have an 18-year-old daughter, so I still have a teenage daughter. I tried a shoe first, but when the spider threw my shoe back at me, this was the only option. My son Cole picked out these memes for this video, and I'm not too surprised that he picked this one out, because he's a big Nancy girl when it comes to spiders. I think he would actually bypass the pistol and go straight for RPG or bazooka if he could get his hands on one. And he's giving me thumbs up behind the camera, so that was a pretty accurate guess. Sissy boy. And that's the end. That's the end of our gun meme review. This was just something fun to do while we're out here camping before we get serious about hunting. We are going to be filming while we're hunting, but I probably won't upload it unless we get something really interesting to put on there, because I hate watching hunting videos and waiting for something to happen and then nothing happens, and that's just, I feel like I wasted my time. So hopefully we'll get something really cool to share with you folks. I think we might actually try to also squeeze in a shooting video while we're out here. We'll see. But mostly we're going to be focused on hunting, and hopefully we can get something really cool on film for you guys. I want to let you guys know this morning, it's been a long day. This morning before we left the house, I woke up and I looked at YouTube, and we hit the 100 subscriber mark. And by the time I was leaving the house this morning, we hit the 103 subscriber mark. That's thanks to you guys. You heard my call out in the last video asking you to subscribe, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. I spent 2.5 months going from 0 subscribers to 92. I went from 92 to 103 in one day. That was all you folks. I can't thank you enough. I was so thrilled when I woke up this morning and saw that, and then getting 3 more before we even left town. And we left town at like 6 o'clock this morning, so it's been quite a while. I don't know where we're at now. I have no signal here. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so thrilled. And please comment and let me know. I want to do something to mark this occasion. It's a small, minuscule milestone to so many YouTubers out there, but this is a big deal to me. I want to do something for you guys. You've done so much for me by subscribing, but I can't think of what to do. So feel free. If you've got an idea, drop a comment, let me know. And if I pick out one of those comments as the thing that I think I want to do, then I will use a random comment selector to select that comment, and that person whose comment is randomly selected will get whatever it is. Whether it's a giveaway, let me know what you want to see. I've shot some stuff that I've held on to, if that's something you'd be interested in getting. I still have the Hillary Clinton biography that I shot in my first 500 Magnum destruction video, so you could get Hillary's book with a 50 caliber hole bored right through above her eye, or the Rosie O'Donnell one that I shot with a 500 Beowulf, or something else. You know, I'll cover the shipping. I'll do whatever it takes. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, thank you so much, and we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. So we're just sitting here at our camp with a campfire going on, and this buck comes walking up. He's not 100 yards from me. Look at him. You know why? It's not deer season. Think they don't get a copy of the synopsis? You would never see this guy come walking up on your camp during deer season. And I'm whistling at him, making kiss noises at him. He might look up, but he knows he's safe. Just craziness. Yeah, he doesn't give a crap.